veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 'Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 'Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 'Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 'Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say. 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blunderbuss79. I appreciate y'all tuning in for this live stream react. I know it's already done, but I got caught up a little bit, so I was a little late. Anywho, let's go ahead and jump right on in, shall we? Go ahead and get this. Wait a minute. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, shall we? Yo, the key art actually looks pretty darn dope. As well. So we got that whole thing going. We'll go check that out in the stream as well. So here we go. Okay, opening with the sneak peeks. I like it. I like it. Oh, word? They doing super peaks now too, huh? Okay. Exactly how your boy would have did it.
Greetings, agents. This is your community manager, 3RL. First up, I just want to take a moment to shout out that key art and the great work that the creative team did with that amazing piece of art.
Hey, y'all let me know if I need to bring up 3RL's volume.
News of the Marvel Future Fight December update. Now, what if superheroes and villains
DJ, what's up?
Universe faced different outcomes?
Angelo for real, what's going down? Welcome back, y'all.
The theme of the December update is Marvel Studios' What If Season 2. So let's check out the superheroes in December update who face alternative realities within this twisted multiverse. We have Hela, the formidable ruler of Hell, has been drawn by the power of the Ten Rings and traveled beyond Asgard to Earth. And in response, Wen-Wu will fight against the gods of Asgard with the power of the Ten Rings. Meanwhile, Nebula, who who has
Okay.
been involved in numerous wrongdoings as Thanos' adopted daughter, has joined the Nova Corps as an intergalactic police
Yeah,
force.
Hella got a
in
clean
Flash
ass icon, bro.
Priority, a new superhero who has the ability to simultaneously open numerous portals with the power of the Space Stone, has been added to Marvel Future Fight. Now, please note that the footage shown today is being played on a test build, and that may be differences
Okay.
from the actual.
You know what?
And
I
we'll
was
also
actually
record
hot
for
about the
Agents
Wenwu
21, the
uniform,
live stream to the very end as
but
always, so please
I'm not
stay
so much
tuned.
mad anymore.
Now,
Because we all know
let's
Wenwu is
dive
supposed to
into
be the
contents of
Mandarin,
Marvel
right?
Studios What If Season 2 update.
But that just means that when they do decide to cheer for Wenwu, he can get a Mandarin, old school Mandarin look for that. And that's going to be dope. What happened to the sound? Okay, so no sound for this. Hey, yo, I didn't catch if they changed
What if the ruthless
nebulous
star
typing.
Hela would arrive on Earth? Hela, having mastered Ying Li's martial arts, has returned more powerful than ever when facing
right.
superhero type.
He does look like Azula. You talking about from Avatar, right? The Last Airbender, Aang, the Tower of Toph. That's my shit, yo.
Numerous flaming swords to attack her enemies, inflicting a wide range debuff to incapacitate her enemies. Let's take a look, shall we, at some of those moves. Her new passive, Lady of Despair, will increase guaranteed dodge rate, apply super armor, and decrease basic damage received by a percentage. Now, let's check out Hela's newly acquired martial arts inspired abilities. Alrighty, let's go ahead and turn off that cooldown. As always, jump right into it. I wish I could replay the little intro when she comes into screen, but her first move is called Blade of Hell. Let's check that out, shall we? Bring it up one more time. Blade of Hell will apply bleed and paralysis along with a percentage of energy damage. In skill number 2, these guys over here are going to experience Destruction Circle. Destruction Circle will apply burn and fracture to enemies. Alright. Over here on the left, we're going to show you Predicted End. Now, Predicted End will counterattack when defending against enemy attack. It will apply bleed and paralysis to enemies, and it will apply a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity to self, and increase all basic attacks based on the accumulated pure damage received until a certain percentage of max HP. And next up, we have skill number 4 with Burning Blade Rain. Some massive damage there. Burning Blade Rain will apply burn, stun, and silence, and decrease all basic defenses to enemies. It also apply barrier, increase skill damage, and bonus damage to self. And her 5th energy skill is called Energy of the Wind. This one's a fun one. Energy of the Wind will apply burn, bleed, stun, snare, incapacitation, and paralysis to enemies, as well as applying a recovery of an HP percentage to self, invincible, and removing all debuffs. And now her ultimate skill is called Death's Arsenal. Alrighty, let's check that out, shall we? Death's Arsenal applies bleed, paralysis, and decreases in all basic defenses to enemies, and gives a % chance to penetrate with barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincible self while granting invincible, removing all debuffs, increases basic damage for one attack, and 100% increase all charge rate to accumulated pure damage. Let's check that out one more time. Pretty epic. Let's go ahead and check out her dev recommended combos. And the devs recommend 3, 4, and 5. So let's go ahead and check that out. 3, 2, 1. Got that dodge move in there. Alrighty. Damn. Now, can the power of Earth's humans ever be able to fight against the gods of Asgard? Alrighty. Next up, we have Wenwu. I got some of these little sweet motions here. Zoom out a little bit, get a full effect. Wenwu harnesses the power of the 10 rings, and he will confront the gods of Asgard, using the 10 rings to perform powerful martial arts. Wenwu will be a great leader and support for supervillain allies in PvP. Wenwu attacks his enemies by jumping high in the air, using the rebound from his firing of the 10 rings to the ground. Now let's go ahead and check out the new 10 rings inspired abilities in action. Alrighty then. Turn off the cooldown, excuse me. Alright, let's jump right into it. Skill number 1 is called Concentration Strike. Love the slow
Okay, Concentration Strike. Okay.
Concentration Strike.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Enemies, and all of his following attacks will have an additional percentage of energy damage. Skill number 2 is called 10 Ring Whip. Bam. Let's try to get a better angle on that one. Let's go from right here. Okay.
Yeah, but Hela looks dope. What I was wondering about Hela.
Energy damage by percentage of energy attack. There we go. That's better.
Actually, let me pause this right quick so I can get this off. What I was wondering about Hela actually was if they're making the new uniform PvE, but because she's getting a tier 4, that you'll still be able to use her old uniform for PvP, and she had some duality that way. That would be nice, because then you could build her how you want it to. If you're not building up for PvE, you could pass on the uniform type of thing as well. It'll just be a tier 4 kind of thing, so that would be dope if they did that. But then it would kind of make it hard for them to sell the tier 4 uniform, or the uniform for the tier 4 character for that month type of thing. And this is the last of the year too, right? So end of the quarter, that sort of thing. But just on a personal note, I think that would actually be dope. They did give her a counter attack skill, so it does look like that they're building her for PvP. So yeah.
Everyone's get a little spread out, but that's okay. Skill number 3 is called 10 Ring Whirlpool. Again with that slow-mo. 10 Ring Whirlpool applies incapacitation and decreases all basic defenses by a percentage and is stackable. It also recovers a percentage of HP to self. Now, skill number 4 is a returning one. It is Warlord's Thread. We're going to go ahead and check it out in that new uniform anyway.
Okay, so that's the same.
Flying around, causing havoc.
And they stay out for a long time now, too. They might have increased the time on them.
To the front here, we're going to check out skill number 5, which is Wrath of the Tiger.
Oh, that's dope.
One more time. Wrath of the Tiger will apply stun, silence, and incapacitation to enemies. It will also apply a high percentage chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, as well as invincible, allowing, along with invincible and increased all basic attacks by percentage. And of course, we'll go ahead and also check out
that's nasty.
Here.
Hey, you're gonna have to do that again.
Okay. We have
Hold on.
4, 3, and 5 recommended by the devs. And as always, if you also apply a high percentage chance to penetrate,
I gotta see that tier 3 again.
Barrier, shield, all damage immune, as
Yeah, but they just added to the 5th skill, that little end punch. Yeah, that's the tier 3. He just jumped into it.
Check out his combos after this move here.
Yeah, that's kind of sucks that he just kind of blew through that.
We have
Maybe they're just
4,
trying not
3
to
to
show too
5
much,
recommended
so he
by
did it in a
viewers.
combo type
As always,
thing,
if
but
you
that
want to
was
check out
weird.
the other combos, be sure to go into this preview mode and you can practice them for yourself. Alrighty. We'll see how Wenwu's new abilities measure up against the gods on Earth.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think. If he's proc friendly and you can use him with an energy, his chain hit is gonna be ridiculous.
Corps, protecting the order of the universe. As a member
Or
of
tier
the Nova
3.
Corps, Supernova Nebula now uses the Yaka arrow instead of a sword to fight against her enemies. She rapidly shoots flaming arrows, attacking her enemies with fire damage instead of lightning. Now, let's check out Supernova Nebula's new fire damage skills in game.
Supernova. Nice.
All right. Flying in, kick some butt. First move we have is called Somersault Arrow.
Okay.
Right. One more time. Turn off that skill cooldown.
Yes, please do. And hit it again.
Somersault Arrow applies stun and fire damage.
Okay. Instant iframe.
And then skill number 2 is called Swinging Arrow, which applies paralysis and fire damage. Looks like she shoots the arrow into the ground, coming back up to cause some major damage.
Okay.
Skill number 3 is called Yaka Twister. Try to get a better angle on that one. Alright, see if we can get right here. Oh, that would do. Yaka Twister applies silence and recovers a percentage of HP. Alright.
Wish she'd have done that at a different angle.
Number 4 is called
Like that.
Blazing Arrow. Lights it on fire there. Blazing Arrow decreases fire resistance of enemies while increasing all basic attacks, defense, all speed and crit rate while removing incapacitation. Also grants all damage immunity to self. One more time.
You probably have to wait for the arrow to go around before you cancel that skill.
Number 5 is called Living Arrow. Let's check that one out, shall we? Living Arrow paralyzes and increases all basic defenses of enemies. It grants an invincible and increases all basic attacks to self.
So yeah, ABX maybe. Demon Light.
Alrighty.
Hopefully she can take over there.
Lastly, her Awaken skill is a returning one, but of course, let's go ahead and check it out.
And she is combat, so that's dope.
Get up she has, shall we?
She is actually combat still. So yeah.
Good friend, Mantis.
Maybe she can take over for Titania and She-Hulk.
Let's go ahead and check out her combos as well. Dev recommended combo is 5, 3, and 4. 3, 2, 1, and action.
It'll be dope because if you're in a situation where you have to switch, you got Titania in there, you can still come in and do damage. So
Fighting for justice.
yeah.
Alrighty. Last but not least, we have a superhero who uses
Okay.
the power of the space tome, joining Marvel Future Fight.
She has energy
Cohort
projection and the
has a
agility
perfect
tag.
ability to support superhero type allies in PvP. Using the power of the space
Instinct,
tome,
justice,
Cohort
superhero,
uses
female,
telekinesis and
human
has the ability
blast
to
type.
quickly move
Okay.
and attack. Alright, let's check out some of her moves real quick. Zoom out a little bit so we can see some of that action, some of these portals popping up. Gotta love the space influence in her entire build. Her first passive skill is called Tesseract Power. Will apply dodge rate and energy attack increase, along with granting her super armor and increase to all basic defense by a percentage. Her second passive is Hero's Decree, which will apply to increased damage dealt to targets with remove all debuffs and debuff removal instinct by a percentage. And her leader skill is called First People, which applies a percentage increase.
Like, seems just another First People, really? Seems like just another
this brand new hero in action.
Seems like just another America Chavez. But if you can get her for free for like the first little what's the name or whatever, like how they've been doing with the new characters, or if she's completely free,
Skill number 1 is called
like Man Thing, that would be dope.
Hunting Wolf applies stun and silence along with a percentage of energy damage. Alright. And skill number 2 is called Buffalo Stomp.
Okay.
So you love those little bits of space popping up in some.
Why is it I get the feeling there's gonna be a lot of references in the game about her, about like Buffalo Soldier, just because of that skill?
Stomp applies stun and silence along with applying barrier to self, as well as an additional percentage of energy damage.
A Buffalo Soldier,
Over here on the left,
dreadlock
skill number 3,
rock
which is
star.
Cosmos Circle. Again, love the little elements of space. Big space fan over here. Cosmos Circle will apply silence, paralysis,
Okay.
and will decrease all basic defenses by percentage. Cosmos Circle also applies a small percentage of HP recovery.
But her skills hit kind of quick, and the Owl Rooter doesn't have a lot of movement, so
additional energy damage of the energy attack. We go up here to the front where there aren't. I think they're still bunched up a little bit. Yeah, that works for me. Skill number 4 is called Sharp Wind. Whoops, move them, but that's okay. Moves them all over the place, going through those portals. Sharp Wind will cause silence, incapacitation, and removes active debuff to enemies, as well as a chance to grant all damage immune.
I was gonna say, for a character that uses portals, you would think she had more movement than that.
One more time. Also, once again, it will also add additional energy attack.
They put it all on the 5th skill, pretty much.
All right. Skill number 5 is called
On
Spatial
the 4.
Collapse. Spatial Collapse will cause stun and paralysis to enemies, along with applying invincible and an increase to basic damage for 1 attack to self.
Okay, and then she sends the ball, and then it blows up.
Big
All right.
explosion there. And lastly, her awakened skill is Mohawk Wrath, which applies bleed, shock, and paralysis. Let's check this one out, shall we? It also applies crit rate, crit damage increase to self, and ignores target dodge rate, invincible, and removes all debuffs while increasing all basic attacks.
So pretty much the 5th skill in her.
Now, let's go ahead and let's show that one more time.
This shit got spirit bombs and shit.
They deserve a little bit more. And lastly, we'll go ahead and check out.
Yeah, you'd have to delay the 4, then delay the 5th, so she's gonna be a rage character. More than likely.
Of course, if you want to check out any of these new characters' skills, go ahead and check out those.
And really, I would put a baby rage on her, because you probably at least have to wait for that bottom ball to form.
Manipulate space as she joins Marvel Future Fight for the first time, even before the show's release.
Good move, Net Marble.
All right.
Good move, dropping the what if
Along with
before the
heroes
show
who receive
release.
new uniforms,
That way you don't have to
with
worry
her
about
keen martial
backlash.
Skills, and Lincoln Campbell with the ability to control electricity have received potential transcendence. Katie rains down a barrage of powerful arrows from the sky onto her enemies, while Lincoln Campbell unleashes his lightning abilities on the ground, causing explosions that attack his enemies. Now, agents, are you ready to face off the alternative possibilities with the heroes in this December update? Let us know in the chat. Now, real quickly, let's check out the uniform options that will receive a discount together with the
Funny, we cleared our
new
throats at the same
uniforms.
time.
The new uniform options for the first uniform with Hela include Shuri,
Okay.
Kraven the Hunter, Iceman, and Adam Warlock. Some of the uniform options of Winwoo
Sunbird
include
sucks.
Beast, Angela.
The rest of those aren't so bad.
From the most recent T4 update for him.
Blue Dragon,
Lastly,
maybe.
we have some uniform
He
options
kind of
for
was a man, but
Super
she at
Nova
least hit hard.
Nebula, including Groot, Emma Frost, and of course
Marvel
Star-Lord
Legacy
from Marvel Studios
Satana
Galaxy
uniform
Volume
sucks.
3.
At least with Corvus, it's his latest uniform, but it's out of the meta, so it's not like a good uniform, but it is a good uniform for Corvus. So,
along with new uniforms, a new event battle.
Okay.
The theme of the new superhero cohort has been added. Let's check that out, shall we?
So that's how you unlock her. Cool.
Since this game mode has been added, we're going to take a little bit of a closer look. There are 4 chapters, as you can see, with different respective requirements. We'll go ahead and enter one of the chapters. I already kind of put it in the progress so I can make sure I know what we're doing here. Overall,
Yeah.
chapters,
I remember these. Yeah, these went away when Dimension Rifts, the original Dimension Rifts went away. Where you could unlock Dormammu and Odin.
So let's go ahead and enter a stage, shall we?
Yeah, this used to be dope, actually.
Along with various changes,
because you could just send your crappy characters through there and clear it.
To improve for agents. The Autoplay Plus feature,
for non-meta characters, I should say.
Initial clears can now be activated from the beginning. Agents will be able to progress battles more conveniently and acquire the rewards. So be sure to fight it against various bosses and acquire biometrics of the new superhero cohort.
Yeah, we'll be doing that.
Also, a new comic card collection has been added to
based
on Marvel Studios' What If theme.
Nice new comic cards.
Collection, you'll be able to receive a 4% increase to your HP. A new premium card has also been added.
Yeah, new P card.
Along with the collection. So be sure to check out the game for more details on the effects of each comic.
Hey, we're going to have to check that out. We're going to have to check out that Ghost Rider P card and see if it's worth.
Have also been prepared with this update as well. And one of them is a story fragment conversion feature.
Okay.
Normal conversion allows story fragments to be changed into random fragments. And as you can see, it requires a low number of said story fragments. Pretty straightforward. Let's just hit normal conversion.
Is it RNG based or is it like BAM? If it's like BAM, it's amazing.
Guaranteed conversion, you can exchange story fragments you already have in a story for fragments that you desire. And as the name implies, it guarantees a result. But it requires a greater number of fragments.
I'm cool with that.
Take what you have, and we'll go ahead and just, say, pick that, hit it through, be good to go.
I'm so cool with guaranteed conversion.
New feature, if you'd like to combine your story fragments.
Oh, that is so dope. And you can go straight to it. Oh.
We have looked into the
really good.
December update so far.
Really good.
Of course, there'll be more details and improvements that were not discussed in the live stream. So please check out the update details that will be posted in the community forum. And now, it's the time that everyone waits for, that event coupon. And of course, the coupon code can be accessed in the main lobby screen. Go to Settings, Info, and Coupon for Android users. And if you're an iOS and Apple user, check out the coupon registration page in our forum. Generally, try to post it in the chat if possible. Now, the coupon code is WhatIf2. Pretty straightforward this time. WhatIf2. Be sure to
let's pause that.
Valid.
Make sure everybody gets a chance to get that. All right. Let's go ahead and keep this thing going.
Until tomorrow, Wednesday, 12/13 at 6:59 a.m. It will expire soon. Well, there you have it. I hope you're as excited as we are for the December What If Season 2 update. As always, be sure to follow our social media channels and forums for everything Marvel Future Fight. Good night, everyone. This is 3RL signing off. See you next time. Thank you for watching.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty dope. And then they leave off with the Super P. Hey, yeah. Already. Pretty darn dope. Let's slide on over here right quick and get our thing going. You know what I mean? So we'll pick up the dispatch and so we can keep this thing going. We've pretty much run everything. We'll slide over to the forum too here in just a second so we can make sure about the patch notes. But I already had them favorited. Maybe this is the other device. That's the other thing I really wish they would okay. So, my guy Winwoo here. We'll get started with him. So he does have super armor built into his kit already. He's got energy damage with some stun on the 1, nothing on the 2. He's got a charge attack on the 3, barrier, and an HP heal of 15%. Hopefully that gets bumped up. He's got a frenzy buff on the 4 already. It's 45-35. All attack, all defense, and crit rate. With some all defense down. Hopefully that gets changed because as we know, all defense down really isn't useful in the meta anymore. Bring that up a little. And we also have 80% chance to penetrate everything on the 5th skill with some incapacitation and a 25% HP. So it'll be interesting to see what artifact they give him, what uniform buff they give my guy Winwoo. And like I said, if he's proc friendly, because like the 4th skill really didn't change that much, right? And this thing has so many hits, bro. That's only hitting those 3 guys. That's 108 hits divided by 3. That's like 37 hits just on that. Like, and it looks like they gave it a lot more than that this go round. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy's proc friendly or not now. If he is, then a CTP of energy is gonna be the thing for him. Also with Nebula They did not change her typing. She is still gonna be, matter of fact, while I got it pulled up here, where is she at? It's hella, there it is. If we can get, yeah, that's better. So, excuse me, see, she's still a combat type, right? So hopefully she'll be able to compete in that female combat ABX stuff, right? Depending on whether or not she's a hero or a villain is also gonna make a big deal. But yeah, hopefully she's still, because I think they have her classified now as a super villain. So yeah, that uniform has her as a super villain. Now I'm not sure about, let's check the Guardians of the Galaxy uniform, also a super villain. Traditionally that's what Nebula is anywho, so I don't see them changing that. Now as far as the Marvel suits, I'm not sure whether they changed her typing or not, and there's really no way to tell without buying the uniform that I'm aware of. So like, that's something else that would be a nice quality of life change if they added that on the basic info page, or maybe added another tab for all of the typing and all of this stuff. Because all you really get on this page is just the all attack and all defense and whatever the uniform synergy is with the purchase option. It would be nice if they added in some other critical information. We really don't need instinct typing or anything like that, because we can figure that out pretty much based on other information, how they're classified. But you get what I'm saying. So yeah, her being able to compete in that combat supervillain female category would really add a lot to her value. And then of course we got my girl Ella. Now they're adding something. Oh, she does have a counterattack. I didn't know that. So she's retaining the counterattack. So I'm thinking that the uniform is probably still gonna be EV E, right? So if they bump up the all attack on the increase all basic attack by 15% for 1% pure damage received. Accumulates pure damage up to 15% of HP. She's got a different kind of accumulation. Kind of like Jean Grey's healing works, but just for attack. So that's actually what makes Hella hit so hard. If they bump that thing up, she's gonna be bonkers. Just giving her level 80 is gonna make her bonkers. So, and then she has a 15% heal on the 4 and the 5. So I'm like, increase all resistance, increase chain hit by 20%, decrease damage received from reflect by 50%. Ella has a lot in her darn kit already, so I'm wondering what are they gonna do to improve on this. Like, you got that going on, you got the increased guaranteed dodge rate, super armor, increase guaranteed defense by 40%, and decreased basic damage received by 25%. She's got a lot in her kit, from an offensive and defensive standpoint, and she can hit for super villains. I mean for superheroes and it's to all allies. If they added superhero and supervillain with the decreased damage from superhero and supervillain, hell, if they just added one or the other, that would make the new uniform like more worth, I guess. Gonna be interesting. We do have our artifact already. We got a CTP agreed on her right now. I've been thinking about switching it up to an authority, or if I can get a conquest. It would be nice to see what she did with that thing. So see what we got from this box. Okay, 50 CCF, not bad. Not bad. Another 5 million gold. Also very nice. But yeah, let's open a mythic rift while we sitting here talking about it. No, not a mythic rift. I think my Odin can do that. We'll put Luna out there and let her do her thing. Where is Valkyrie? There you go. So yeah. And also it'll be interesting to see let's go over here. You know, it's possible that we could get another What If Part 2 as the mid-month where we get Scarlet. Like that's also another possibility. This guy's asking, you know, out here, you know, he's a Wanda fan. What can I say? But yeah, we're not gonna repeat this because that's a little much. But please, Netmarble, don't let it go unnoticed. We need Scarlet Witch medieval. Yeah, I mean, I get the argument. You got one little what's your name down there. So we also got the Azula look, like my guy was saying with the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Man, I cannot believe we haven't gotten a really good game for that franchise. Like, I don't understand it at all. I'm completely baffled by that, right? Let's get this pulled up. Okay. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, they got the key art up, and they also have the promote. Well, the key art was up the days ago, I think yesterday or something like that. And yeah. So let's talk about this. We got the key art for the update, and this is actually really nice, man. Like, hold up, let's do this some justice. It's because of the ratio. Okay. It's gonna be a little much to fix it that way, so yeah, we'll just do that. But yeah, that's basically the key art right there. It's actually really nice. But yeah. You got my guy Win Woo back there. You know, I'm liking the look. I'm liking the oh, what did I do wrong? I didn't set the right there. Attacker slot. So I'll run it again. Anywho, we also have the, let me mute the music right quick. Let's turn that down just a skosh. Nice. So we'll probably wind up getting the patch notes later on tonight. We also have the maintenance notice. So we got greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. We will be having the maintenance notice on 12/13. Yada yada. The game will not be available during this time, so it's going to be a full update, so no rolling maintenance. Getting some game mode changes and this sort of thing. We're also getting a new game mode temporarily, sort of, to unlock Kihori, so make sure you guys take advantage of that. We got the maintenance schedule. Let's get this music back going. I'm tripping. Okay. Let's see. So we got the maintenance schedule, 12/13, 22:50. That's a weird time, yo. Okay, so for those of you guys that aren't familiar with military time, 22:50 is actually 10:50 p.m. And then 14:50 for you guys on the other PST time zone, that's gonna be 2:50, and then till 9, and then till 1. That's 1 a.m. I do believe. Yep, it's 13 is 1 p.m. So that's 1 a.m. and 9 a.m. So convert to your time zones. Then we got the Netmarble service maintenance schedule. So they're doing a double maintenance. So I believe either the website won't be available, like the form and their other web page or whatever, because they're probably doing maintenance over there as well. And that's approximately 4 hours. It starts at 2300, that's 11 p.m. And then 1500, that's 3 p.m. to 1900, that's gonna be is it 9? No, not 9. Oh god, my math. 7. It's gonna be 7 p.m. and then we got 3 a.m. So from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. and then from 3 p.m. to 7, 8. They're saying 4 hours, so that, yeah, they're saying 4 hours, so that's 9 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry, from 3 to 7. Yeah, I'm tripping. I had it right the first time. Anywho, maintenance content service stabilization. Maintenance target all Netmarble mobile, PC, and web-based services. So everything for Netmarble is gonna pretty much be down for at least 4 hours on this maintenance. And then for the maintenance for Marvel Future Fight, we got the regular 7-8 hours there. You also have the after maintenance distribution reward. I think they should double this because everything's going down, so double the maintenance, double the reward, but you know, that's just me. So yeah, and let's see, still no patch notes, so we will be keeping our eye out for those as well whenever they drop, and then we'll attempt to get a video in for those as well. So let's go ahead and slide on back, man. These dimension rifts. But what do y'all think? Oh, I didn't plug those in. And now that I look at this, I'll fix that a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit about it. But yeah, man. This update, it looks to be pretty darn decent. In terms of the characters they selected, everybody pretty much needs an update. You got Hella, you know, she's kind of not necessarily fringe meta because she does see a lot of use in Otherworld battle, especially when other characters are banned and that sort of thing, and or if it's a heavy hero meta, right? You'll see her used a lot. She's really, really strong with that passive, offering that damage to superheroes for the entire team. So she sees a lot of use there. Nebula has been never in the meta, so her getting a shine, or at least a potential to shine in ABX, ABL, is kind of cool if you ask me. And they could be baiting for another one down the line, but she's only transcended, right? That's something else too, as we saw in the live stream. She doesn't even have a let me get this pulled back up. So let's do this. So yeah, man, I think that what was I saying? Yeah, I think that the whole putting the game mode in there to unlock Iori was a smart move. I think it'll be a good model moving forward, especially for those paywall characters that they wound up giving away for giving away for free, like at the beginning of their release for the first couple of weeks or whatever. I think that's really, really clever. Low barrier of entry, so it's good for free to plays. It's good for veterans. And I think it'll be a good way for them to be able to throw, like in the tween months, where they're not releasing a character, where they're putting in there, they could do something like run the game mode with Dormammu, run the game mode with Odin. Not all the Crystal Wall characters, but just those two specifically, because they used to be for free. Way back in the day before they got rid of Dimension Rifts and all of that jazz. The original Dimension Rift. And that's kind of where they took some of that game mode from. Not interested in what will happen in Doctor Strange 3. I'm just interested in the release date. Release date prediction. Didn't expect to see it before late 2024 through 2025 or 2026 is more likely. So they're giving 3 different years for one movie. And this is Screen Rant, so yeah. Yeah. So, you know, this is the soonest we can see something for Dormammu, right? And we're just now going into 2024. They're talking about the end of the year at the soonest, and you know, all of those Marvel movies are getting delayed, pushed back, or canceled altogether, especially a lot of their Disney Plus projects. So, yeah. I think they just dropped some news the other day about She-Hulk pretty much getting canceled. They're probably going to roll her character's development arc up into the movies like they did with Incredible Hulk and Falcon and a lot of the others before he got his series, right? War Machine, that sort of thing. So yeah, before we get anything for Dormammu, you're looking at least a couple of years minimum. And if that's the case, that's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, because Netmarble still has to keep releasing updates every month. But a good thing is it's a chance for them to get caught up on a lot of characters that do not appear in MCU updates, right? So that's number one. The other thing is the other thing is they don't really have a lot of their material that they have to pull from is kind of limited, or it's getting more limited because of the movies getting pushed back, right? So they're gonna have to start pulling more content from comics and things of this nature. They're just gonna have to. Right? The what if thing, okay, yeah, because that's coming out, and the stuff that's kind of on the slate do come out by a certain date. Some of that stuff they have to release, right? And then some of that other stuff, not so much. So because this game and a lot of other games are so heavily influenced by the MCU, that's going to affect their ability to update. This game updates twice a month with new characters, new content. So it'll be a chance for them to catch up with the, 250, 260, 270 some characters, however many they got. It'll be a chance for them to catch up. Now, the wild thing is, it was stuck at a number for the longest time because we really weren't getting any characters. And then now all of a sudden we're getting, Man-Thing, freaking Kiori. Who else did we recently get as like a brand new character? M'Baku, Cassie, all these sorts of characters, right? Even though those two are kind of relevant, and most of the new characters that we've been getting haven't really been that relevant to a stacked roster, right? But if your roster ain't stacked, then that's a different story. That becomes a really strong character for you. Probably really easy to build, low barrier entry, that sort of thing. And then of course, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all actually got a... Okay. Let me go check this thing out right quick. Before this might be a problem. And again, it might be some fan-made stuff. Say, is that Umashu? Yo, I'm in my fields, man. Say, this say. Say, is this the trailer? Oh, this shit looks amazing, bro. Yo. And CG could be better a little bit for like certain stuff, but say, like, as far as like capturing the feel of the show, like from first glance, and I just watched it like with no audio, right? Say, man, oh my goodness. let me close that because that's a fresh copyright right there. But yeah, just if you want to look at it, go just type in Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix into your search engine, and yeah, the trailer up on a website. I'm not sure if it's fan made or what, but it looks really, really good. So yeah, I'm interested, bro. Like it's not a lot out there right now that has me enthusiastic about like, oh, I gotta watch this. That's one of them. Looky here, Combat Female Day. So we'll just do that. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way because we got patch notes. And I did think that they were messed up the combo. So I think I did he doesn't have the ability to cancel, and I don't know who does. Valkyrie there. Nice. Okay, She-Hulk has 2 cancel skills. Let's go ahead and get that tier 3 built up. Back to my girl, Tatiana. Oh, my rock is off. There we go. Oh. Did She-Hulk come out and break it for me with her attack? Nice. But it kind of threw me off though. This is a horrible run, by the way. But we're not gonna do it over, even though I could. Probably squeeze out, I don't know, 7 million or whatever. Here we got a 74 Loki. passive. Oh, it's passive is for all allies. Okay, let's throw him out there then. Let's throw him out there then. That's cute. Need you to stop attacking my guy. Oh, wow. He waited, you chump. Normally he pops off quick. He gonna sit there and wait? Okay. Okay. I see you with the schlickery. Mm-hmm. Well, nice pickup on the teleport. And it's a true movement skill too. At least what I call true movement skill. And you have some skills in the game that look like they move the character, but the iframe for the character doesn't move at all. And then you'll have characters like this guy or Nightcrawler that'll jump an iframe and actually move and reposition. I don't think Nightcrawler has a lot of iframes, and I'm not endorsing him as a good player, a good character to build or anything like that. Cut it out. We're definitely gonna have to take Loki to 80 now. Oh, hit him with a dipsy do. I hit at the end though. I'll sit down in the chair behind him and then get up and commence to continue to. I didn't get out of the way in time on that one. Me up. Cancel out of the skill. They locked onto a guy way in the corner there. But at least we got the hero chest. Has an opportunity for a P card. And with the new P card coming with the update, I think we're gonna hang on for that. And then that's the other thing too. Let's go ahead and grab this guy and this guy. We'll leave everything else. So yeah, that's the other thing, right? You know what? I know what I can do. I'm just sitting there. Hella in there. But I don't have Entice, and I'm not gonna put that on somebody else. We'll just run it as is. Kinda wish I had another absorption. And then I would throw that on her. Or put that physical absorption that I have on my guy. Yeah, I would put that physical absorption that I got on my guy Strife on her, and we just do it like that. Yeah, you know, we gotta throw it out there. Let's see here. That's a little better. But yeah, man. I'm out on top in that one. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, we're gonna skip out them tier 4s. This one I'm not so. I mean, level 80s, yeah, but we also got a few heroes out there that we can take advantage of the artifact. I mean, artifact. Hela's passive. Okay, so we got Gore out of there once. Triggered Hela's artifact. It's down to Hela and Jean. Got Wolverine out of there, but it looks like it's not. Oh, we got another life. Still got Jean, still got Adam. Can't believe that Wasp survived so long. Jean's been out there for a minute. She's probably getting ready to pop her tier 3. Oh, was that me popping mine? Well, no, she popped hers, but I got out of the way. And the comeback. Oh, well, wait a minute. Jean got one more life. She has an authority on her. Oh no, Enrage. She has a rage problem. Okay. Definitely explains a lot. When there goes that CTP agreed proc again, if I can. Why am I getting guard broken and the greed just popped? I don't get that. I can't pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Abby. But AG, welcome to the channel. God of Thunder, welcome to the channel. Cool Bob, welcome to the channel. another update with no content. Yes and no. I like the way that they're releasing the character. I think that's cool. I think it's a good idea moving forward for the release of paywall characters, for the ones that they have in the meantime sort of thing, right? So the ones that are free for like the first week or whatever, I think it's a good interactive way for new players. And then also it sets a precedent, so in the tween months, for those folks that don't have folks like Dormammu and Odin who used to be free, and you know, I'm kind of pushing that they move back to that. Of course, this was a couple of years ago at this point, but still, when they first released, when Dimension Missions was a thing, or Dimension Rifts, the original Dimension Rifts, that's I still have this up. When they showed this part, this part right here in the live stream, that's old school Dimension Rifts right there. And then at the end, you unlock the character. That's the exact same way that we used to have to unlock Dormammu and Odin. It was that, or I think it was like a challenge list or something. Like, it was one of the two, I can't remember. But the point is, they were free, right? So I love that they're bringing this thing back. Also, the new premium card is interesting. If it's a good premium card, it could really shake things up as far as the meta is concerned. Is it going to be PvP? Is it going to be PvE? Is it going to be another all new, all different Avengers type card? Is it going to be kind of free to play friendly? You know, these are all questions that I got. That Spider-Man card looks absolutely sick. So does the Magic card. Hell, that Punisher card looks sick. And then you got Robbie on the hood. Like, you got Thor over there with the frost shines. Like, this is a sick comic card collection from an aesthetic perspective. And then story fragment combining, right? This is really going to supercharge people's ability to be able to unlock fragments, because you get a lot of these things from one in particular, 1 and 2 on I think it's the Future Ends here, the one with MODOK. You get a lot of the first 2 or 3 stages, and then the rest of them are kind of not so much, right? So this will really help in terms of like CTP farming and things like that. And even on the other side with the one with Thanos, right? If you're overstacked on 1 over there or 2 over there or whatever, or you may not necessarily have the requisite characters, right? And then they have the guaranteed function. So it's not, you can remove the RNG. Like Chef's Kiss, in terms of quality of life changes, they did a damn good job. Now, as far as game modes, we could still see a new game mode with the mid-month. It's not like that's not a thing. And this wouldn't be the first time that the patch notes said something different in the live stream that they didn't necessarily cover in the live stream. So yeah, I'm pretty much in wait and see mode. Hopefully we're surprised, if not here, at least with the mid-month update. If that happens, I'm down. because if the mid-month is most, and it would make more sense to do it with the mid-month, because if it's mostly paywall, that's going to be your final update of the year, right? If it's mostly paywall, which they usually are, because it's going to be the Christmas one, so you'll get one free uniform or one for crystals, and then there'll be one that's like hard paywall, so like half the update, right? So you'll have that going on with whatever 2 characters they are. I don't think we'll get another new character. This wouldn't be the first time that we've gotten game modes with the mid-month either. So and to be honest, I don't want a new world boss. I want either a new GBR. It's just time. So either a new GBR or a complete revamp of like one of these 2 game modes. Timeline Battle or Alliance Conquest. And I think a lot of players would probably prefer Alliance Conquest more because it lets you use more of your roster. It encourages alliance-based gameplay. I think it would be good for the health of the game for them to revamp that game mode. Just overall, right? If you could get like tier 3, tier 4 mats out of that thing, you know, it's like low level stuff. Like the high level stuff, they can make like crystals, CTP, P-card select, that sort of stuff. Or not P-card selector, but random P-card, random CTP chests. They could put that like way up there as that reward, right? But if they would have put like tier 3 mats in there as low level stuff, not all tier 4 mats, but you know, pick one and throw it in there, or make a rotation. Oh, this week is Soul of the Foul Team. Next week is, Life Seed. Next week is Carbonadium. Right? That would be dope. And then make it Alliance versus Alliance instead of that 3-way monster stuff. And hell, they could even add a player control function in there. And then the fact that they're doing 5v5 running battles in Otherworld Battle, they could do something similar there. No, we're not gonna run into that buzzsaw because we only got one tier 4 out there at the moment. You know what? Not the deployment shop team setup. Let's do this. Its absorption. Kind of think Spidey needs that more. See how that works. I'm not too confident in the buffs this season. Like the physical and the energy absorption, those are really, really good buffs. Especially if you're using them on a character that already has a lot of damage mitigation, right? Especially a character like a Hela or Wolverine or Strife that has that undead passive carnage, right? Makes those characters really, really difficult to kill. Hey, you gonna pop off a heal, bro? Hey, he's in I-frame, so he's relatively safe. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back on that winning footing. Yeah, because I was trying not to pull Hela, so. And still no patch notes, by the way, if y'all were wondering. I have been checking in over there pretty regularly. Just to see. And then the other cool thing too, even though they're not getting uniforms, Katie is pretty good. The fact that they're transcending her, I think it's pretty damn dope. And then Lincoln Campbell, that's just another lightning-based leadership or whatever, right? Yes, we have Odin, but who else gives lightning damage as a leadership? I think. Ancient One has that elemental passive, right? But I think that only applies to heroes. And then you have, which I don't know if we have a lot of lightning damage. I don't think we have a lot of lightning damage villains in the game. Electro, but he has his own leadership, so that's not a problem. Then if you were running them anyway, you would run them with a Sinister Six base team. And Goblin would be somewhere over there in the mix, so there's both of them. But yeah, Lincoln Campbell is a lead. I think I don't know, I think it helps to a certain degree. Especially when you start talking about, like, well, it helps in content where they limit you, right? So that's going to be mainly World Boss. Nowhere else really major in the game that where they limit the class or anything like that. Alliance battle, right? So it'll help with game modes like that. let's see what you got going on here, bro. You have a tier 4 Adam and a tier 4 Gene. Level 80 Wolverine. That's gonna kind of be a problem. And then I see what you're doing over there with that damn. Then it's an all hero based team too. Ooh, that's a buzzsaw. Another buzzsaw. America Chavez. That's kind of cheeky. Decreasing the reflect, so that's gonna affect my Gene. That's also gonna affect Colossus. Not that that's really that big of a deal. Yeah, I think this is a little bit better. I'd rather deal with Wasp passive than Colossus passive. Hey, we already down to the last and we, oh Lord, what happened? We didn't even get Wasp out of there yet. That's crazy. Yeah. Turns out that was a buzzsaw. Hey man, that really well built Wolverine is a whole headache. I could trade out Hela for Wolverine. I could also trade out Adam for Wolverine. Let's do this. Tripping. Yeah, his reflect isn't based on HP, so I don't think. No, we'll see. If it doesn't work, we'll switch it. Still using Gene. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to get around her, right? I could throw Ancient One out there. I mean, a really well-built Gene, like, optimally, if I had a Mighty Egg on her, it would be such a difference maker because she's so hard to kill when you put that thing on. And then I don't have a lot of other tier 4 PvP options. Like I throw Carnage out there, he's gonna get ran through. I throw Bulk out there, he's gonna get ran through. I do need to bring their gears up and finish load out, that sort of thing. Like he's only gears 25. Still got a lot of work to do as far as his skills are concerned. So Definitely need to change this to Power of Angry Hulk. See if we can get lucky. So I haven't had Tier 3 Wolverine for a very long time. He was one of the characters I just waited for. Not that I'm not a Wolverine fan, it's just I know there's so much Wolverine content out there that, and besides, it's 200 and something characters, you know, 250 plus. When you get in that realm, it's like, okay, yeah, Wolverine and the other 99 bottles of beer on the wall, right? Come on, Power Ranger Hope. You know which one I want. Let me be more specific. Let me be more Pacific. Let me be more Pacific. Yeah, they just want to burn through a lot of gold. Like, yeah, we just gave you 5 million, but hold on, let me get that back plus another 450. No, trillion. What? Wait a minute, your math don't work. It's broken. Oh, come on, Power of Angry Hope. Come on, Schwam. Like, what's the point of discounting it if you're still gonna charge like 3 times the amount of gold, right? That's why I just do them whenever. I get better luck that way. That's my first time landing on one that was okay. But we're getting some name ones in through there, but it's skipping them looking for Power of Angry Hope. But there we go, finally. I'm really not worried about this Awakened ISO, so we'll go ahead and trash this guy. See what else we got. Physical. Need something with HP. This one because it's already rolled that way. Not feel like dealing with that. This one, go ahead and enhance that guy. 98 already, not bad. 512 could have been a little better. I realize this isn't, well, I can't say this isn't going to do much, because switching from Hawkseye to Power of Angry Hulk is big. And then raising it to stage 12 from wherever it was, I think it was like stage 8 or 10, something like that. Now we're missing a little bit of cooldown, so we're going to have to mitigate that. We also don't have any Uru on him. And I recently just converted a lot of my Urus to Odin's Blessings. Yeah, Udins. What is a Udin? One of them Jeopardy questions. But what is a Udin? Okay. We can. No, we can't, because we are low on Phoenix feathers. Hopefully that's enough. I ain't about to use a ticket right there for her. And we're gonna have to raise this uniform to mythic anyway, so that's really not that big of a deal. Wow, that didn't affect this cooldown in any way, huh? Doesn't have it on any of his ears. It went up to 874. 4782. I really hate to do this, and I don't even got another one to put on there. I have a Odin to give him. It has that. This is a bit of a conundrum. Let's see. Already formed out of Phoenix feathers, so been building a lot of mutants, and I've also been hard crafting and all of this stuff, so that'll be 285 feathers. That would have got me where I needed to go, actually. Okay, we're not gonna do that. So don't hold your breath. But yeah, I guess we'll just continue on. Otherworld battle. Wolverine's kind of handicapped a little bit now, but oh, hey, that's okay. That is all right. We'll proceed with this fight, and then see what else is going on. And going by the last patch notes, typically they drop it like in the wee hours of the morning. Last one dropped at 3 a.m. One for Carnage dropped at like 2:40 a.m. So one for Ghost Rider dropped at 3 a.m. So yeah, we got a few hours to go, probably another 4 or 5 hours before the patch notes drop. So we will not be covering that in this live stream, but we will get up early in the AM to jump on making a video for it. So keep your eye out for that. We will not be running into this one. That is a tier 4 Thanos and a oh Lord. Hey, you guys to do something different, because that right there, nah, that wasn't gonna work. I'm not sure this one will either. Got a level 80 Ghost Rider in there. Know what he does against supervillains, so the battle between him and Hela is gonna be a problem. Yeah, he clapped her, no problem. Got the artifact, and he gets clapped. Wolverine's artifact got popped, and Adam got clapped. Wolverine got clapped. So Adam's on his second life. Meanwhile, we got Ghost Rider out of there. We got their Jean out of there. Nice. Oh, it's just down to the Adam. We got this. Adam, with his last breath, got the victory along with Jean. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Got a tier 4 of the big 3. With a Sentry and a Hela. You know what? Let's check it out. Then this is the other reason why I was running Strife. Just to kind of mitigate for that super villain damage passive, because it only applies to super villains. The new uniform, and she gets that same thing, but it applies to superheroes or something like that. You know, they're gonna have to give us a reason to get it. Sure, it's probably gonna give a better heal, better DPS. Oh, Jean ain't out of there. About that second win, is it gonna be enough? Pops off with the third skill and gets wrecked. Okay, so the heal wasn't enough. Duly noted. And we'll not do that again. Tier 4 Ghost Rider. A Tier 4 Jean. Level 80 Spidey. Let's see here. This might be interesting. Oh, he clapped at him and then dipped. Dropped the fire. This dude might be a problem. He has an authority on him as well, looks like. Guard break immunity, HP recovery. Yeah, that Ghost Rider was a problem. He had a CTP of regen on it. So interesting build, not the one that I would have went with. I would have went with like a Mighty Egg or something like that, where you get the super guard break immunity, the HP heal and all of that jazz. Because I think he gets guard break immunity from one of his artifacts anyway, so he doesn't need it. Like, and that's the thing, if I pull Jean, who am I gonna replace her with? It's not like I have another PvP tier 4 to replace her, and she's pretty much at the top of the meta for everything. I'm probably gonna have to pull that Mighty Greed off of her and give her a Mighty Egg. I'm just short on them right now. As soon as I get some, yeah. Passing them jokers out like Oprah, and you get an egg, and you get an egg, and you get an omelet, and you get an omelet, and you get green eggs and ham, and you get green eggs and spam. Oh, I think I might be able to take advantage. He got an old Spidey uniform, a level 80, and a level 80 Wolverine. A couple of tier 4s. It's the Adam and the Jean that I'm worried about. You know what? As presently constructed, it's just not enough. He actually doesn't need that. Why is that on physical attack? What in the world? Must have been re-rolling that and ran out of gold or something. No point, just never got back to it. Okay, I'll take small attack. Let's see here. Let's trim the fat. So that crit damage is nice. Rather have the HP though. So that's what we're gonna be going for, is crit damage and HP. Okay, these are the low ones. There we go. Nice. Okay, I don't think there's anything roll-wise crit damage that I can. 397 is a low roll. I mean, I got a lot to keep going on. But I mean, we're close enough. You're talking about half a point to get maxed out. I'm really not gonna worry about it right now. More attention needs to be paid to this guy, because I gotta figure out just how I'm gonna mitigate his not getting what I need at all. This is 8 a pop. Okay. Let's see, what do we got in the support shop? There we go. That should take care of that issue. Wow, and it didn't. That's funny. And that's a 6-star. And that's a 3-star. I have to use another slot. But it's not like I'm overwriting anything. I can come back and fix it later. It's just funny. That's probably still not gonna get enough. That's hilarious. Okay, so that should be good at any rate. And Watch me combine this thing and it fail. Hey, it didn't. Oh. Oh, so the Weapon X does not have asthma anymore. Why is he on energy attack? Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, no wonder he getting his hat brought to him. I'm surprised I didn't see this the first time. Really? 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 Recovery rate 70 times in a row? And then give me a low. Yeah, thank you. Give me the max. Cause y'all know y'all tripping. Let's see, does he need dodge? I think our defense will probably help him more. I'd do better than that though. Let's see, 874. Let's re-roll this. Okay, 940. Oh, so how much we over by? 0.58. That's still not enough to take that off. Raise them up a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Well, I gotta do it anyway, so no big deal. Cool. Try not to get hit over the head. 11, not that bad. Go ahead and do this one and just raise them up even. Yeah, we're gonna call it after that one. Here's 27, level 80. Let's see if that helps. See if we can contribute a little more to the team. Why does his guy have 170,000 HP? It's a baby rage. This dude has 173,000 HP on his freaking Strife, dude. Keep in mind, Strife is a blast type. He's not universal. What's going on with dude's cards? We got 110,000 on Wasp. Yeah, my Wolverine has 250,000, but that's Wolverine. He's supposed to have that. Almost 200,000 HP on Strife is nutty. He'll not get any wins then. Popping off. Nope. Couldn't lock down that Adam, and he came in and sniped her. Do this instead. Some of these buffs around and see what else is in the store. I think Ignore Dodge would be nice. Do this. increase that HP even more. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's revamp it a little bit. Yeah, Wolverine almost has 300,000 HP now. And an increased active buff goes on Wasp and folks like that. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. And we were able to pull it off. Pretty nice. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Because I will be right back. Hey, did I not see the new battlefield effects? Yeah, I saw them. But you know, I was kind of sticking with what I knew would work. I knew absorption is a good one. But they only got the physical side. But that's actually cool because like Wolverine is very meta. Thor is very meta. Ghost Rider, you're seeing a lot of, so you know, that physical absorption actually kind of helps. But then those tandem buffs are really strong too. The Entice and then increasing damage dealt to characters with Entice. Definitely on a character with either a revive or a actually I think putting it on a character with a revive is better because when you go down and you come back up, it resets the buff, doesn't it? So be able to pull it off. Hanging in there. Adam holding his own now. Oh, go too soon. Still got a lot to go though. Kane. Feel that Gene is out there. Hey, now it's down to 1-on-1. Just hurrying out. Popping the tier 3. The 5th skill. Pop the 3rd skill for the heal. Jumped into the I-frame ignore, jumping in it again. Jumping in it again. Oh no, that was Adam doing his I-frame ignore. No. Oh, we got the revive. Nice. And we get mopped. So yeah. I don't know, Gene. You held your own there, baby girl. I can't even be mad at that at all, whatsoever. Like, yeah. I mean, oh, this is a gimme. This is a gimme. We'll take that. They call that free licks. Yeah. Pause. Whatever you want to say. That's a lot of get this one, get that one battle pass stuff out of the way. Definitely needed that. Plus we've been catching some beat downs back to back. Don't like them brushings. Like giving them good brushing, not taking a good brushing. Okay? Wolverine and Hella pop their artifact. Wolverine goes down, so does Hella. Oh wow. And I still haven't touched one of his characters yet. And Spidey got clapped. This is over with. Yeah. That was kind of wild right there. Not sure what the whole Deadpool thing is about in PvP. Yeah. Kinda got me wondering on that one. Okay, so you got double support with Shang-Chi. And a couple of tier 4s. Just because it's not the average team that you see, I gotta give it a shot. And getting past that double support is gonna be a problem. I mean, I have it to a degree, but the only villain that he has out there is Jean. And he put his tier 4s first, so okay, we got action. I was wondering if that was going to come back to bite him. Then you leave Shang-Chi out there by himself, and it's like, oh no, do not do that. Please don't spend my crystals. Sure would appreciate it. Okay, we got a Silver Surfer and a Doc Doom. With Wasp, who seems to be the popular support for the HP and the buff and all of that jazz right about now. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm about to do something really wild. Oh man. See, they already know I'm up to no good over here. The game wanna crash because they know I'm up to some debauchery. that's not for everybody. Damn it. Let's see. Oh, but you can only put it on one character, right? But then it's not about that. It's about the buff the character provides. She increased everybody's buff. It's just hers. It's just hers. Or just whoever it's on. Gotta play it first. We'll play it out and then we'll check it out. If I can only just put it on one character, then it's a moot point. I was thinking about stacking another HP buff out there. And that means I would have to remove Hela. I could finish off Hela's build. We do have a 5-star artifact already in-house. He's sitting on overdrive. Definitely gonna have to get that re-rolled. Oh, this thing isn't even active. Okay, well let's didn't know that. Let's get her re-rolled and get this thing activated. I think it was another situation where I was re-rolling from something else. And ran out of gold, never got back to it. Might want to do a gold check because yeah, I've been spending quite a bit. I'm sitting up out here bad with an inactive ISO set. Yeah. That's not cool. get some action. The power of the angry hope, baby. There we go. Okay, so what do we need? Crit damage, of course. Got the all attack and the energy attack HP. Both for 171, so it don't matter which one I take off. We do not have a crit damage. Okay, so let's do this then. Finish awakening this guy. And then we'll just re-roll it. Hopefully, we get what we need. Crit damage and HP is what we are looking for. Same as last time. Damage physical defense. These is 150s. All attack, all defense. That ain't bad. Not what we want, but it ain't bad. There we go. Go. All right. we'll just do one each. Once we're down to the last few. Help these guys out a little bit. Yeah, stage 9. That'll work. Of course it didn't work. It definitely would have helped. I could pull this off, but I don't have a mighty authority to put on her. Last CTP I got was actually this trash. So that's pretty much where we are with it. It's a pretty comparable team. We'll try going back in with them, and we'll see what's what. And yeah, we'll get a few more of these in, and then we'll go ahead and jump off, call it a night. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the patch notes video. That'll be coming out in the next few hours or so. As soon as the patch notes drop, we'll get to work on it. And yeah. And we went ahead and ran everything this go around just in case the update runs long, because this is a full maintenance update. So actually that's going to be tomorrow night. So let's take a look here and see how Ella fares and how the rest of the team fares in comparison. Hope is actually doing work. What did he got on this dude? No, it's Pierce. It's a regen. Wow, he clapped Gene before he clapped Adam. That's different. And again, that team is a little bit different too. Boy, you got Tang out there. Everybody here is level 70, so how they're running through level 80 characters, I don't know. Okay. Surfer got clapped. Sentry is just, he's just unbeatable. I don't understand why. Okay, he goes down. Or goes down for the second time. Doom comes out, gets a clap. And yeah. That was way harder than it should have been. Like, I'm really, I don't know about that one. Funny business, yes. It could have just been a disparity in our cards. I am fully aware I do not have the best cards and all that jazz. We're working on it, so. Wow. Can't clap a shadow shell, really? Got the Warriors of the Sky team in there, at least 2 out of the 3. Sunbird, really? Yeah, way harder than it should be. Oh wow, this is yeah. Let's check it out. This is interesting. I don't understand the Namor or the yeah, I don't understand a bunch of the guys you got out there, bro. Black Bolt. They actually made Wolverine's artifact go off. Created 3 characters right quickly. Okay. I'm Jean again for the umpteenth time. And she goes down, gets to revive. Wait a minute. Oh, Namor was somebody's tier 4 striker. Okay. What the hell is Namor doing out there? He already got clapped. Yeah. Weird team, dude. But you got the dub. So confounded and flabbergasted. Let's pull the support and get another DPS out there. Actually, let's throw Strife back out there so we have that DPS / support with the debuff removal. Increasing active buffs. That's gonna do better on her now. Let's run it. Strife versus Strife, really? Oh, he got me first though. Oh, but I clapped him first. Yeah. I'm down 2v1. Okay, now it's 2v2. 3v3. Okay. Now it's 2v2. Meant we had both lost 2 characters. I'm Yeah, look like we got the upper hand here. If we can get this Gene out of the way. He has Storm as our striker, but it's not gonna help. And yeah. So I think if I would adjust the characters that I use versus who I'm going against, I think I'll have a lot better outcome as well. Oh, no Gene. Oh, wow. All sorts of things come to mind now. Let's see here. Spidey, should I do Carnage? Should I do Incredible Hulk? Let's do this. Do it like that. See if you like this mix. Oh wow. Actually clapped Hulk very quickly. And Carnage. Meanwhile, we're only past Gore's first life. Wolverine's artifact prop. Lost to Adam. Jesus. So I should have left her out there. We gotta worry about when we kill this chick. Okay, we actually pulled it off. Yeah, because when we kill her, she automatically revives with that awaken skill, and we were down to our last life already, so that was very, very close. Yeah, I'm quite sure we won't be running this team very much. Oh, spoke too soon. You know what? Let's do this, because I still feel like just getting more mileage out of Hela. And The way this guy got clapped up, I'm not really encouraged. Let's try this mix. They're gonna have to spawn together. Yeah, whoever uses the other end of that entice. There it is. I'll let Spidey level the playing field. So you got more HP. Means I'm gonna have to move Strife down the list. We're gonna have to change the deployment to that. No. Switch it to this. Who has the entice? Strife and Wolverine I had, so we'll do that. No. I'm striving out in the head. Yeah, that works. If not, I'll switch Spidey to physical absorption instead of lowering their HP. Yeah, it turns out lowering their HP was a good move. Yeah. Yeah, this might be pretty deadly. This might be a pretty deadly squad right here. Try this again. We got a tier 4 Gene out there now. So always the ever wild card Gene. Okay, but she gotta go up against Hela. Hela usually typically fares pretty decently against Gene. Gets her the first time, Wolverine pops out, so I got some damage mitigation on hero types. Increased damage to him, we both pop our artifact. and we both get clapped. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty strong right there. We might have found ourselves something, folks. We might have found ourselves a nice little sweet spot. It's like I know Spidey is built decent. I know Strife is built pretty decent because he's fairly new. Adam should be pretty good. I think I made some changes to him as well, though. Oh yeah, definitely faring a lot better. We'll go check out the rest of these characters. Of course, we've been tinkering with Wolverine. We finally got his Power of Angry Hulk set. Adam already has Power of Angry Hulk. I don't think he's rocking triple HP, 4-star, type enhancement, beat down proc on the Mighty Energy, mythic uniform with 4 of the 5 slots. The only one we're missing is for this Kamala Khan uniform. And then the only other thing we really have to do with him is start raising his... Actually, you know what? Let's do this one for sure. This one for sure. That way when he does pop, they pop. That's his damage accumulation skill as well. You know what? Why not? We can get 4 out of the 5 out of the way. See if we can make Adam a lot more solid. Like I said, Strife, he's built pretty well. It's not quite stage 12 Power of Angry Hulk, but should have HP in all the slots, crit damage in one of them. He's soft capped at 46%. I think he does get a 30% crit rate buff, 200% on the crit damage, well over the cap actually. Let's see if I'm, yeah. Didn't have crit damage in anything. It definitely can change that. Believe that dodge is actually way over the cap on skill cooldown. See if we can get away with changing this, either critical rate or dodge. Make sure that he's not soft capping his crit rate anywhere. 20%. So that puts him up to 65-ish% crit rate out of 75%. I don't think that's that bad. Let's especially considering the uniform still has to go to Mythic. And the uniform option is going to be Scarlet, which we do have this uniform. So yeah, I think I'm gonna re-roll this thing to dodge. We'll see if that helps. Make sure he's still okay. So we do need a little bit of heal cooldown. Cool with that. I'll just pop an Odin on him. An amplified slot, and that should take care of that. So yeah. Let's go test drive this right quick. Few tweaks and changes. It's the little things. It's the little things, right? And it's really hard to compare based on cards unless I just go look up everybody, but yeah, you can tell there's a noticeable difference in the character's performance on average, you know what I mean? At least I can see it. And who else are we using? You know what? Just for shits and giggles, now who's gonna benefit most from this? And then we'll throw this guy in there. It's gonna take these two. I know the HP buff is gonna be ridiculous. Let's find a decent team. This might not be so bad. I know they got a level 80 Wolverine, but we do have one as well with a Strife, so hopefully it'll be enough. Mopping the likes of which you've never seen. You just got their dudes surrounded. They didn't have to do Wolverine like that. Okay, so let's try this with more meta-ish characters, so let's take that guy out. And we'll throw Gene in there. Wait a minute. Change the positioning. Let's try to help him out as best we can. Level 80 Carnage. Here for Gene. Team, let's see. Okay, let's try. I really love that they add that feature too, where when you disconnect, you can get back into the room. Okay. First two are gone, but Strife has 300,000 HP. Well, they just ran through that Wolverine though. Oh wow. And then did a triple clap. Gene revived with 300. Ooh. HP bumped up to 400,000 HP. Right there at the end. I'm wondering if that's when she pops that third skill. But still not enough. Even with all of the entice and all of this stuff going on. Wait a minute, that might not be so bad. Try it that way. Strife with HP is nice. Strife with HP is pretty nice. See you, my boy. That was not bad. That was not bad at all. Okay. Okay. I see you. I reloaded. Okay, all right. Let's try that one more time. Let's see, what do we got here? Don't know how to work against all of these tier 4s, but let's try it. Might be too much for me, but 3 tier 4s versus 1. Only 2 capable of tier 4. Strife is not doing bad. He's not doing bad. He's still holding up. Oh, and that was too much for him. The carnage. The absolute carnage. Pain is popping off. She dispensed with this Adam. No, doesn't look like, yep. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Could have got Adam out of the way, then she might have stood a chance. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed with that. I wonder if I put Adam back out there and give him the HP or the absorption. Maybe if I give Adam the absorption, that'll at least protect him from physical types, because he does pretty good against energy damage dealers. Yeah, we're gonna try dropping Colossus, and then we'll throw Adam back in there and give him the drop Colossus, put Adam back in. Yeah, give him the absorption. Physical types, we can leave everything else same. I'm gonna try that deployment. See what's happening. Hey, this team is pretty comparable, although I do have a support. He doesn't. Yeah, let's see. Okay, there goes Wasp. Okay, Adam got clapped up pretty quickly there. As well did that Strife. Yeah, looks like we're having a little bit of trouble. Let's see what happens here. Are we going to be able to at least dispense with the Adam? He's popping off. He's able to tank it for the most part. Okay, she gets Adam out of there. Now it's 1v1. Definitely have more HP. Almost 100,000 more. I think he actually has his genes artifact. gives them a little bit of an advantage. Okay, are we gonna be able to pop off Mighty Regen? It's like he has a rage proc, and we got him. A rage CTP, a mighty rage actually. Oh, I lost that? Why did I get demoted? Try this again. Really should have got off like a while ago, but yeah. And I got interested in Otherworld Battle just all of a sudden. Who knew, right? I mean, it's a nice game mode. It needs some tweaks, but yeah. So you're not constantly running into the same team after team after, like, you know? That's the annoying part. Like, a handful of characters are meta, and then everybody else is just, eh. You could use them, but they want you to use a bunch of speed characters, huh? Speed and universals. Okay, so let's try this. It's on my dome. On my sentry. He still has a seat. Okay. Thing I do have is artifact. Sure, why not? Let's see how we do when we're not dealing with any penalties. Oh, I think I'm probably gonna get slid in between the second and the third rope in about a second and a half. Let's see. Okay. Boom's holding his own a little bit. Actually got Gore out of there. Okay. Yeah, Rogue immediately got slid in between the second and the third rope. Hella is, yeah. Can't even commentate that quickly. So yeah. We'll take the demotion there. That team obviously isn't gonna work. Let's see if we give them debuff removal. that actually helps in any way. You don't get out there. We'll try this. Actually, we're still taking the female penalty with Ella. I don't know who I'm going to replace her with. It's like, unless it's like a universal male or a universal, a universal male or a speed male, you're going to be taking a penalty. Oh, wow. They actually got a tier 4 gene out of there. And it's all down to, wow, they actually won. They actually won. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could throw Luke Cage in the mix, Spidey in the mix. What I actually have. Try that. That might be a little bit different. Still got 2 tier 4s to deal with. Okay. Making a dent in anybody though. Alright, there we go. Nice, we got us down to a 1-on-1 and his artifact has popped and mine hasn't. That's a dub. Finding ways to win. Why is this thing saying I'll be demoted soon? I just got demoted. I won. Hey, getting out there. The type advantage. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. That is a nice showing. We'll get in one more and then we'll go ahead and Sky nonsense either. Although there was a non-Gene team. But so is this. No tier 4s either. So let's see. Did I see the new Battlefield Effect update? What about it? Question mark. What about the update? Update is actually scheduled for tomorrow. So it's not going live just yet. Wait a minute, this is new. This dropped yesterday too, so let's go ahead and talk about this right quick. We got a server patch. So the Otherworld Battles Season 5 Battlefield effects will be changed. Okay, so current effects, mutant characters, basic damage dealt decrease, 300%, alien characters, damage dealt increase, 250%, combat characters, basic damage taken, increased by 500%. This is being changed to female characters, basic damage dealt decreased by 500%, blast characters damage decreased by 500%, combat characters recovery rate decreased by 500%. Okay, so that's what got changed. So you got that going on. Oh, the patch notes are out. Wait a minute. No, these aren't the patch notes. That's the maintenance notes. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Done. Got crunk there for a little bit. My apologies. Let's see. And then you got the promotional video. You got the key art. Of course, we talked about that earlier. The key art looks absolutely dope. Loving the way that they got my girl Nebula looking. I'm definitely picking this up for her. It's probably going to be the first thing I pick up. Then we'll build her. I'm going to take a look at this Hella uniform and see if it's worth getting. How much of a difference and an improvement it is versus the old one versus the new one type of thing. I'm definitely going to have to grab this one for Winwoo as well. So yeah, we'll be doing a few things. In the December promotional video, we also talked about this earlier, but we can play this joker again. And of course, nobody's typing is changing, including Nebula. So Combat ABX meta for the female side. Pretty darn litty. Pretty darn litty. So I don't know why that thing is on such low resolution. Yeah. That's trippy. Yeah, and Mandarin's tier 3 skill actually looks pretty damn sick. So yeah, Mandarin's tier 3 skill looks pretty damn sick. So also waiting for that. But other than that, I mean, it's nothing really to wait for other than the patch notes and the actual update itself. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. We will be dropping a video as soon as the patch notes. We'll start working on the video. I'm sorry. We'll start working on the video as soon as the patch notes become available. We can get that out to you guys while the maintenance, or at least before the maintenance goes live, hopefully. And yeah, gonna go ahead and call it a video. Appreciate you guys for coming out. We're looking for something we can get a dub on here. And yeah, like I said, like, comment, share, sub, and then make sure y'all tune in for the patch notes. Peace.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.